So parasocial relationships. So basically relationships that one party knows a lot about another party, and the other party doesn't know anything, little to nothing about them. So basically celebrities or creators. And I just wanted to talk about how that's affected my mental health. So dealing with creating content, I've been creating content since I was 12 years old, 11 years old actually, 2010. So since I was 12 years old. And I'm 23 now. I've been creating content for over 11 years. And I think one of the big things about creating content is you get tossed to and fro by the comments, negative or positive. It's like one day somebody says you're amazing, another day they say you suck and you should never make a video again. Just so much negativity, but also positivity as well. So it's just so up and down, and that doesn't do some good on the mental health. You want to think of yourself lowly. You want to be humble, but you also don't want to think of yourself too low, or too high. So it's just a balance. And I think realizing that you're not the greatest person in the world, but you're not the worst person in the world either, somewhere in between that. But with YouTube, it's like nobody ever says you're all right. Like you're all right. Kind of like Logan Paul and Ray William Johnson were talking about this as well. And I think that's one aspect to creating content is you gotta figure out you're always either the worst person or you're amazing. So it's never in between. So it can definitely mess with your mental health. And that's just been my experience from comments. That's just one aspect of it too. Another aspect of it is not building relationships in real life, just relying on those relationships and thinking, oh, just because I have more followers, or just because I have less followers, or just because this video doesn't get as many views, then I'm not good enough or whatever. It's such a passing. It's like chasing after the wind. Popularity means nothing, because what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world but yet loses his soul? And people can just all the time call you irrelevant and all that, but it's just a matter of, I think, doing what you love for work, and enjoying the process. You know what I mean? But the most important part is to realize that what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world but yet loses his soul? Kind of like Justin Bieber, or he was depressed and suicidal even though he had everything he could want. So money, fame, all that. So I just wanted to share that perspective with you and then with you guys, like, you're impacted by, so I was studying parasocial relationships, and you guys are impacted more. Your identities are shaped more from videos than a lot of things. It's very, very much so. Your identity is shaped by who you watch. So be careful who you watch on your end, and be careful what you put out there, because it impacts people in a negative. It could be, a negative or positive way. So really be careful what you put out there. Thank you so much for watching. be sure to click the link in the description for my story. And then also, I just released a song, so you can go ahead and check that out. The link will be in the description below. Thank you so much, and God bless.